Starting out day trading can be really confusing at the beginning. When there's so many options to choose from, it can be quite overwhelming to know how is best to actually start day trading. When I started off day trading the US stock market about a year ago, I basically chose the US stock market because of the volume and the volatility that's in the market. It provides a lot of day trading opportunities. However, you have to have quite a lot of money to get started if you want to avoid all of the fees and commissions that come out and still survive. And so that's why I'm creating this video, because until recently I've been day trading the US stock market, but now I've started day trading something else. Stick around, because in this video I'm going to share with you why I've switched from day trading the US stock market to day trading the foreign exchange market, also known as Forex. If you're new to my channel, my name is Emily, and on Mindfully Trading I share videos about day trading as well as my own personal journey with trading as I become a consistently profitable trader. Now, I started trading the stock market about a year ago, and up until now I've actually switched from trading the stock market to trading the Forex market. And in this video I'm going to share with you 6 reasons why I've switched from trading the stock market to trading Forex. Let's dive right in. So reason number 1, and this is probably the main reason for me, is that I find the Forex market much more cost effective as a beginner trader than I did the stock market. You see, as probably a lot of beginners, I started with a small account, about £1,000, and in the stock market I've actually been trading with the broker Trade Zero, which equates to around about $1,400 I think once the exchange rate's been carried through. And the main issue that I have had is the funding, because put it this way, when I put my money into my account to begin with, Trade Zero charged me for making my account deposit. I then get charged monthly commissions from Trade Zero as well. I think it works out about $80 a month, but as you can imagine, as a beginner trader with a $1,400 account, and I'm mostly risking about 3%, the growth of the account is very steady, in addition to the actual learning curve that goes with that as well. So having $80 commissions come out on a monthly basis is quite a lot. It's like taking a step forward and then taking a couple back. And then in addition to that, for the actual trades themselves, I'm being charged a commission rate. So for example, if I take 1,000 share position, I pay $4 for every 1,000 shares that I trade. But that is $4 to get into a trade with 1,000 shares and $4 to also get out of a trade with 1,000 shares. So it does soon add up, especially when you are having losers, because you are effectively losing more than you are winning, because you are always paying for those commission fees. So that's kind of the general basis of commissions for Trade Zero. And then also when you want to withdraw money from your account, they also charge you. So there are quite a lot of little fees that build up. And the problem that I had trading stocks is that if I had time off, which I did, I had about a couple of months off, those monthly commissions are still being charged, and on a small account that is rapidly coming down, and also the buying power with that. So there's quite a lot there in fees. Now, in contrast to that, with Forex, I've actually joined with Oanda, and what I love about it so far is it's so cost effective for a beginner, because I can deposit money into my account free of charge. I'm not paying any monthly commissions, and I'm not paying any commissions per trade. I'm only paying the cost of the spread, which I wouldn't notice anyway. I'd have to deal with that with the stock market, so that doesn't really feel like a cost for me. So overall, it feels a lot more cost effective as a beginner to trade Forex than it does to trade the stock market. Reason number 2, and this is also a very prevalent reason for me, is that trading the Forex market, I have the option to go long or to go short on trades. Now with Trade Zero, as I said, the broker that I use to trade the stock market, although they do say you can go short, I find maybe it's because I'm based in the UK and that's the only broker that I have available for an account size as small as mine, but I find that it's much more restrictive and I'm mainly having to take long positions. And I actually like trading short, and I like the option of trading short, especially when the market is in a downtrend. I mean, it's best to go with the flow and also short that. But Trade Zero, they're very limited on the amount of shorts that they offer. As I was primarily trading kind of mid to large cap range, there weren't many stocks that were available to short in the first place, and those that were available to short, you had to reserve your shares to short them, and you had to pay for short locate fees, so it was more fees to add to that. Whereas with the Forex market, I really do have flexibility. I can go long or I can go short. There is no hard process to it. It's as simple as go long or go short, to buy or to sell, and that is why reason number 2 is that I really like trading the Forex for that reason. Number three is that it's much more flexible trading Forex over stocks. You see, with the stock market strategy that I was trading, meant that I wanted to trade the stock market open, which was 9:30 till about 12 EST, which for my time period is about 2:30 in the afternoon until 5 o'clock. So it's quite a strange time period in the day. Whereas the Forex market is open 24 hours, 5 days a week, and it's much more flexible. There are different sort of time zones that you can trade. So there's the London Open, which is from 8 o'clock, the New York Open, which is from about 1 o'clock, and then there's also Asian and Australian time. So there's quite a lot of time periods there, but for myself, I've been favouring the London Open, which means I get to trade from 8 o'clock in the morning. And this morning I actually took a trade about 7:45 just before it opened, and it closed at 8:30 and I'd hit my target, which meant that it wasn't even 9 o'clock in the morning and I had the day to myself, which is brilliant. And that's why I really like trading Forex over stocks as well. It's just much more flexible and caters to my time schedule a bit better. For my 4th reason, I find that I prefer trading Forex over stocks because I find that there are more trading opportunities. It feels like a much more volatile market. Now, I know that the stock market can be very, very volatile, and as traders we are hunters of volatility because that's what provides the trading opportunities. But there are times where the stock market can be quiet, especially in the summer months, and it can really feel quite difficult, and that can get into a losing streak if you try to force a trade when there isn't one. Whereas at the Forex market, I find that currencies are constantly moving. They're either going like this, and it provides quite a lot of trading opportunities. Reason number 5, and this is a really big reason for me to trade Forex over stocks, is that the software is brilliant for order execution. Now, I've been using MetaTrader 4 platform, and I've been using it with the broker Awanda, but MetaTrader is a white label software. It's used by so many different brokers, and I think that's why the software is kept so up to date. It's so efficient. It gives you flexibility to do loads of different orders, so you can buy, you can sell, there's stops available, you can set a profit target and a stop. You can set a target that gets triggered when the price hits that point. There's so many different capabilities for ordering, which make it a lot easier to manage trades and to get into trades. And the actual platform itself, I just really like it. You can view charts on there, although I do also use TradingView for my charting because they have a lot more drawing tools, but still MetaTrader do provide charting. They have excellent order management and trade management, and you can also use it on your phone as well, so it's great if your position is a longer position. You can use your phone to check it, to manage it, to get out, to get in. It's brilliant. And my final reason for choosing Forex over the stock market is for the ease of account management. Now, I touched on some of these points before when I explained about the fees, and that is for myself based in the UK. Trading on the stock market, I had to use TradeZero, which is a broker based in the Bahamas, and that was mainly because that's the only one available to trade the US stock market. There's also SureTrader, but their commissions are a lot higher, so I stuck with TradeZero. Now, if I wanted to deposit into that account, I've already covered the fees involved, and that's a separate issue. But then there's also the time span, because I'm having to do an international payment transfer. It takes a lot of time. It has to be converted from pounds to dollars. It's quite a process. It's a lot easier for me to trade Forex because I have a broker that's actually based in the country that I live in. It's the same currency, and I can make a deposit that day. It's free and it's in my account. And the other thing that's great is that when I'm ready to withdraw from my account, it's just as easy. I can withdraw to the account that I funded my trading account with, and it's free. There's no fees for monthly withdrawals, and it's in my account that day, which makes it a lot easier to manage my accounts with Forex rather than with the stock market. So there you have it. There's my 6 reasons on why I've switched to trading Forex from the stock market. I mean, these are just my own personal opinions, but I hope that they do help you out, because it can be confusing when you start trading. And if you're not quite sure what direction to go into, then I would definitely consider Forex. And the other great thing, as I mentioned about this software, is that they offer you a free demo. So if you just want to get your feet wet in the Forex market without risking any real money, I definitely recommend the demo. I'm using it at the moment, and I am in the process of doing a 30-day Forex challenge, which I'm hoping to share with you soon. I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't done anything like this before, so I hope that you're going to like it. But meanwhile, if you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel below if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.